Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is Dominions 4. Okay, tonight is my night off, but I decided that just as much as you, I'm sure, I wanted to find out what happens next in the saga of Ursula. So, let's move ahead. First, let me talk about a few changes I have made since the end of last episode and now. Ursula is no longer dashing headlong into battle. I looked into some things more closely and found that she can still forge the dancing shield, which was something that I wanted, and so I'm letting her do that. I am, however, moving Tom Hallier up to the front with as many troops as he can cobble together. In order to assist him with this, I've granted Tom an assortment of magical items, one in particular that I want him to have, the Crown of Command, which gives him +1 inspiration, 50 additional command, and 25 magic command. We have no magical units for him to command, but when the time comes, that'll be a useful tool. Really, all it's being used for right now is the inspiration, which is giving his troops a bit more motivation, which against larger forces is something that I want to have. I've also given him the Ring of Fire. It protects him from fire. It's not something I made, it's something that I discovered along the way, and I figured why not have a use for it. And finally, I gave him the Gossamer Cloth. So, while that's not going to do anything for him or my army, since I'm playing against the AI, at least Tom will look very dashing in the battle. Okay, what else have I done? Well, I'm giving Bloody Bob another level of blood, so 30 more young versions were sacrificed in order for that. Frankly, I would have much rather put swords in their hands, maybe a bow or two, and sent them out to battle as free women, but the game mechanics do not allow such a thing. So either they go into Bloody Bob's skill with blood magic, or they sit around doing nothing. Jaylee has been given a Robe of Shadows, since she is going to be moving to the front very soon, and this will help her from being killed. However, it doesn't do much for her protection. In fact, it lowers it. So even though she's ethereal and very difficult to hit, I'm also waiting a turn to create another item for her, a pair of boots, hopefully, that I can create at this point, which will increase her protection. Now, I wanted to show you something that it's just amazing to me. Absolutely amazing, okay? My second recruited shaman, the second one I've recruited this entire game, has 4 earth. Now, if you'll recall, a shaman comes with 2 earth and 1 random, which means he has a 100% chance of getting either water, earth, or nature, which means he has a 33% chance or a 1 in 3 chance of getting earth. So he got that. He got his 1 in 3 chance and got his 3rd earth, which is great. But then he has a 10% chance to get either water, earth, death, or nature. Or, to put another way, a 1 in 40% chance that he would get a 4th earth, or this earth specifically. So he got the 1 in 40 chance, plus the 1 in 3 chance, which statistically is a 1 in 120 chance. My second shaman, 4 earth. I'm just sorry. I'm very, very happy about that. I mean, I could have recruited 120 of these guys and never seen one with 4 earth, but there he is. Alright, well, enough of that. Let's end the turn. Okay, Bennett Crack, no more. Nothing. Anthony Cloudell, no more. Yes! New site in Saran Forest, which is right on the frontier, so hopefully we can hold it. Athirat, Voice of Apsu. This is a, I'm not sure if I did this at the end of the last game or in the middle time, but this is a water search spell. Nothing was found. Warlock Magnus, no more. Nothing. Robert Gill, Auspex, nothing. Well, we got one. Oh, Enzark Titanic cast Arcane Probing. And we got a new one of those too in Glade Woods. I'm not even sure where that is. Okay, Live and Mark. Arco is not about to give up. But with the new armies of Tom Hallier, do we stand a chance? Well, we've got some chariots. We've beaten them before. We've got ogres. We've beaten them before. We've got wind riders. We've beaten them before. We have Amazons and archers, which we've beaten before, but they seem to have quite a bit of their elite infantry. These Myrmidons. Oh, he's injured. Good for him. Diseased and feeble-minded. Oh yes, he will be a stunning sight upon the battlefield. Oh, look at this guy in his black robe. He is a skeptic. Skeptics are cool. I mean, they're interesting. They're not good. They're old, so they have afflictions, but they cause people to turn away from the faith of the province they're in. So they're sneaky, as you can see. So you can send them into enemies' dominion and cause them to harm that player's or that AI's dominion. A neat trick, but it also works against you, so you gotta be careful. Okay, here's the crew. Those must be the province defense, rushing to their deaths. Well, someone's got to soak up arrows, unfortunately. Okay. Oh geez. Uh-oh. Who are you? Urkel. Okay, good. You're not one of my... Well, I wouldn't say subscribers. You're not one of my commenters. So, while your death would be a tragic event, it will not be that tragic. Oh, jeez. Okay, so these guys just aren't staying protected for long. Even if I have the troops wait 3 turns, they run away too quickly. Chaos Dwarf, again, you seem to be the one they pick. I will move you somewhere else in the next battle if you survive. You just Legioned of Steel. No, you stole breath. It was... And, let me do this correctly, Ariogenes, who protected everyone with Legions of Steel. Hopefully Ariogenes will be protected himself, and none of his Ariogenes zones will be harmed. Okay, I think everyone survived. There's Chaos Dwarf. You are none the worse for wear, my friend. Your Enkidu Spear Guard, who is kind of getting your back, didn't fare as well. D'Artagnan and Devoncop are still in the battle, but high on fatigue. Okay. The chariots are fleeing. And rightfully so, for their god is dead. And Ursula yet lives. Those Myrmidon just cut right through. And any spear repel bonus that we're getting is being negated by just their sheer talent. Luckily, their morale is not quite up to the same level as ours. Okay, this group somehow got around my troops. I'm not liking that one bit. Someone hit him, please. Hit him. Please. No, no, no. Hit him. That guy. Come on. Oh, come on. Hit him. There we go. Who was that? Bulwark. Bulwark, you were the hero of today's battle. Thank you very much for that. You saved the lives of Herman and Ariogenes. And now we simply run them off the field. Notice that when they're fleeing, it's very easy to kill them. Which is why, again, morale, the key here. Okay. They lost their skeptic. He was very skeptical that they were going to lose, but he was wrong. 101 troops, not bad. And us? All of our brave and valiant heroes survived, and only 18 troops fell. Very good. Very good. Okay. Here is where our site is. Painted Cave, 1 pearl, surrounded by enemies, but that's how it goes sometimes. Surround forest, gem deposits, more gold. Ah, yes, that's exactly what I need. Thank you very much. Look at this, folks, right up here. 59, well, in this game they're pounds of gold, which seems like a lot, but really is not. Now, my income is 1900, my upkeep is 760, so you would think I would have a lot more than that. Why don't I? Well, my automatic mage recruiting is cutting into that, but I need my mages. Magic is very important. 3 guys, really? It's not even worth waiting. Alright. Just... Enki, you'll stay here. The rest of you. Now the reason I'm doing this, it's not where I want to be. Obviously I want to go north, I want to go around, but this is a pretty large force of theirs. This is nothing. So if I could just clear this out, maybe it'll buy me some time. I know there's a fort up there, they can just get more. I'm really not sure what to do. I have too many angles with which to attack and not enough troops to really do it from. It appears as if Tir Nun Og has successfully conquered this province yet again, the capital of Sitis, and is now sieging the castle. I'm not going to do anything because I don't want them to be at war with me just yet. 2 nations actively at war with me and 1 soon to be is enough for me, especially now that Tianqi seems to have caught its second wind since we saw them up here. Okay. Bloody Bob has now 2 blood. Good for you, Bloody Bob. I can't cast any spells just yet because we haven't researched any blood magic, but maybe he can... Is there anything bloody he could... Flesh-eating axe? No. No. Not much, really. He can get a sanguine dowsing rod to get blood slaves, but we have plenty of those. He can get an imp familiar, which gives a research bonus of 3, but it's cursed and tainted. Okay, the unit might get horror marked. We definitely don't want that. Horror marking is where you get kind of a bit of astral graffiti written on you that can be seen by these horrible creatures from the nether beyond known as horrors, and they will, as long as you have that mark, which is forever, there's no way in the game to remove it once it's there, they will forever come after you, and they'll get progressively stronger until you finally die. Which is why, in general, it's a bad idea for your pretender god to get horror marked. Okay, Ring of the Warrior. Attack skill +5, morale +2. Decent, but it doesn't give anything for your troops, which is what we need. So you're just going to research. Jaylee. Let's see. Now that we have our Earth guy here, let's see if he can forge what I'm looking for. No, not yet. They're called Boots of Stone, I believe, which gives the wearer stone skin. I mean, you could cast it, but I'd rather have you casting holy spells. So, another turn of research for you. Well, another few turns. Or, I mean, do I really have that much time? I don't think I do. The Robe of Shadows is just going to have to be enough. You'll survive. I will give you an honor guard of 10 bodyguards. That didn't work out as planned. Okay. Guard commander. And of course their morale is awesome because you have incredible inspiration. And, heck, why not? Oops. There we go. Now they have 2 morale. Okay. First thing I want you to do is Earth Power. Second thing, for right now, what do I want? Do I want Liquid Body, which transforms you into a semi-liquid being, very difficult to harm by physical means? Well, you lose strength and movement speed, so I don't like that. Or Iron Skin. Iron Skin it is. Okay. Then, Divine Blessing. And unfortunately, Surreal Beliefs is my only level 4 priest, so you cannot increase the morale of the entire battlefield, but you can increase the morale of a large amount of units, and I will do that. And then at that point, you will be able to do whatever you'd like, which hopefully involves copious amounts of smiting. Alright. We're no longer searching for earth or air locations, if you may have noticed, because we've searched everything. There's a couple areas up here that we haven't, but down here is too far away, so I'm going to have these guys do that. So, into the battle comes Warlock Magnus. And that's it for now. Not getting lucky with the randoms. Still another, just like Jaylee, another two earth, 1 nature, and 1 water. So, Warlock Magnus, you will be accompanying Jaylee. We'll give you 3 friends as well. Again, you're all wonderful. It's just that she is, right now, the key to my strategy. Where are you, Warlock Magnus? Right in the middle, I guess. Okay. Alright, so you two are going to head out. And Bloody Bob, research. You, research. And Earthy, I really thought you could forge something cool for us. But we're not quite there yet. That might be useful, but what these items do, the Endless Bag of Wine and the Enormous Cauldron of Broth, is they provide supply bonuses. 15 nature for this one, 5 for this one. So, cost-effectively, this one's better. For the same amount of nature gems, you can get 150, but this one allows one commander to have 100. And I have so many nature gems, I don't even care. But this guy's main issue is Earth. He's our Earth Master, so I'm not going to have him forge anything nature. I guess Earth Boots, to start buffing up my mages. And actually, I'm going to have Kishar forge something too, because these shaman are bad at researching. More Earth Boots. Oh, I need Earth Gems. That's no good. Okay, you forge the Cauldron of Broth then, buddy. Oh! How'd I forget about Bennett Crack? He's coming as well. He is also going to be joining us. Discard the commander. Bennett. Put you a little bit north of Jaylee. Alright. Join the party. Ursula, let's put on your shield, and let's see what happens. I want to see if your protection goes up. It does not. Okay. I was not expecting that. In the item... Oh, Protective Force. Okay. The Protective Force has a 50% chance of reducing incoming damage by this amount. It will not protect at all against armor negating attacks. Well, there's a lot of those. Really? Okay. Well, this could be better, but we'll just have to see. Ursula is joining the fight. Okay, we have a new friend here. Belit Valial. No, I don't like that one bit. He is going to be Gus. Or not? Oh, here we go. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Caps lock key was on. Anil, you're going to hang out and wait for troops to come. More than that. Alright, we're sitting pretty here. You're heading out over here. I feel like we're in good shape. End turn. Okay, Live and Mark. We're about to see Ursula in battle. That's going to be interesting. Voice of Apsu. No water sights. Arcane probing. No astral sights. Black Alps. Surreal and his beaten down, tired army confront yet another foe. Oop. And luckily they didn't go all the way to the back, because nobody back there has any protection whatsoever. Oh, they can handle it. We lost a spear guard. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, oops, 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 oops. Don't look. Don't look, anybody. Okay. Alright. Here's Live and Mark. Ursula takes the field of battle and hopefully does not get killed. Their armies are becoming more and more motley as time goes on, while ours seems to be doing okay. Except for Urkel, who keeps getting left all by himself. There's our girl. Alright, first let's take a look. Alright, she's at 7 protection, 180 hit points, 20 defense, which is awesome. Precision of 14, attack 15, strength 27. Magic resistance is good, although the AI doesn't generally use spells where you need magic resistance. This is more of a stat to pay attention to when you're playing against human beings. Alright. Oh, I forgot to... Did I forget to tell Gus what to do? I don't know. Maybe not. Okay. This is all nice, but okay. Strength of Gaia. I'm just checking to see what all these spells do. Strength of Gaia. Protection has gone up to 10. Not amazing. Let's see, she's lucky. Reinvigorated 9. Okay, her fatigue's at 11 already. Her encumbrance is 4, so you expect that she would lose 5 encumbrance every turn, but casting spells causes you to gain encumbrance at a high rate. Strength of Gaia apparently made her susceptible to fire, which is not entirely good. But she now has limited regeneration. Okay. Alright. Moving on. Okay, yeah, it looks like I did not give Gus orders. Okay, now she's mist-formed. Oops. Got a little excited there. Projection's still the same, so I didn't do anything but just give her the mist form. Alright. Well, okay. The odds of her getting hit are very low. If she should get hit, her protection isn't the best thing in the world. But now she has iron skin. Up to 20. Okay. I'm feeling very good about this. And her fatigue, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Her fatigue is actually going down despite casting all these spells. Why is that? Well, I don't know the exact mathematical function, but fatigue is related to the amount of spell paths you have in that particular area. So, for example, if a spell costs 2 earth and it causes, let's say, 20 fatigue, then if you have more than 2 earth, the fatigue you get is actually less. Now, I don't know if it's half as many if you have 4 or what the exact... It's probably in the manual. I'll look it up, but you get less fatigue. So she is ready to go. So let's go, Ursula, before there's no more enemies left for you to attack. Oh wait, she's still casting personal regeneration. Oh, there she is! Oh, she just nailed somebody. Oh, nailed somebody else. Okay, it's really hard to see, but notice that sometimes when creatures attack her, they'll turn a bit lighter. They'll get like a little white shadow. That's her awe. That's them trying to strike her, but being overpowered by her magnificence. Oh, she's just nailing them. I mean, one at a time, but it's still fun to watch. 52 damage. She is a beast. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I was worried for a bit. I thought her fatigue would rise, and it would make her more susceptible to getting hit, but her fatigue is not rising. It is, in fact, going down. And she is a monster of destruction. We nailed them hard, and we lost 3 spear guards. Yes, this is what I like to see, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I like to see. Wick. Hawks. No, they just flew you in there. What a brilliant strategy. But it failed. For unknown reasons, magic seems to be leaking from the world. Yikes. Did somebody check it for any holes? Drain +1 worldwide. Alright, so victorious on all fronts. Now I am not, like last time, going to send Ursula right into the heart of darkness here. We do have... Well, maybe I should. I mean, if she gets diseased, I can give her the disease potion and cure her right away, whereas if half my army gets diseased, that's going to be a lot harder to fix. And she flies too, so she can move back to a safe place. The problem is, it takes her so long to get ready for battle that by the time she's fighting, I mean, if she's all by herself in a province, the enemy will already be upon her. So, alright. The whole kit and caboodle are heading here. I think we're ready now for some trouble. Meanwhile, our three friends are going to meet up here with Anil and his soon-to-be army. Do we have anything for you, buddy? Now, this is a summer sword. I had one of my nature mages and made my shamans because you need nature and earth to cast it. It is a pretty poor sword. You don't want to use it to hit things with, but it gives you a supply bonus of 100 and it lets you cast Tangle-Vine's spell. So actually, Anil, there you go. And that'll be all for you right now. So Anil is going to no longer hold, but rather he's going to Tangle-Vine everyone he can possibly find. Okay. And let's give him some bodyguards of his own. So his purpose is to lead troops, but also to make sure that my troops don't starve, because we're going into swamp provinces and nasty things can happen. Okay, how long has it been? I'm not quite sure. I feel like it's been quite a while though, so I'm going to call it a night, and well, we all have very much to be excited about. We seem to be doing really well. Ursula is starting to get involved in the battle. I have a sneaky bastard here who is... he's going to be actually going up to look at T and Chi. I want to see what they've accomplished. And you here are going to go up here because I want to know what's eventually coming for me. Alright, well thank you so much for watching. And I appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Take care.